So you're on the hunt for the perfect high-end blender, right? Something that can whip up anything from a silky smooth smoothie to a steaming hot soup, maybe even knead some dough? Well, you've definitely come to the right place. Today we are diving deep into the ultimate battle for your countertop. But first things first, let's get personal. What are you really going to be making with this thing? Are you a daily green smoothie person? Do you host parties and need to crush ice for frozen margaritas? Or maybe you're looking for a kitchen workhorse that does it all. Seriously, keep that main reason in your head, because that's going to be the key to picking your perfect match. Today we're putting three absolute titans under the microscope. We've got the precision-engineered Vitamix Ascent 3500i, the raw power machine that is the Blendtec Designer 725, and the incredibly versatile do-it-all Ninja 3-in-1 Detect. Let's see what they're really made of.
Okay, first up, let's get properly introduced to our challengers. Each one of these has a really distinct personality, and each is built for a different kind of kitchen hero.
Let's start with the legend, the Vitamix. I mean, this machine is practically the gold standard in the blending world. You should think of this as the top choice for the home chef or that smoothie fanatic who wants flawless, professional-grade results every single time and is ready to invest in something that's built to last. So what's really under the hood here? Well, you've got this incredible combination of raw power and pinpoint control. That 2.2 horsepower motor, when you pair it with the fully variable speed dial, means you can go from a super gentle stir to full-on pulverizing with insane precision. And that metal drive coupling you see, that's your sign that this machine is built like a tank. It's made to last for years and years. But of course, it's not all perfect. There are some trade-offs. The biggest one, the price. This is a serious investment, no doubt about it. It can also get pretty loud when you really crank it up to full speed. And if you're looking for a simple one-touch juice button, you're gonna have to use that variable speed dial to get those thinner blends just right. Next up in the ring, we have the Blendtec Designer 725. If the Vitamix is a precision surgeon, then the Blendtec is the heavyweight champion. This blender is all about one thing, and one thing only: overwhelming, unapologetic power. And you can see that focus on pure brute force right here. An 1800-watt motor is just immense. When you pair that with the huge 5-sided Wild Side Plus jar, it creates this insane vortex that just demolishes ice and frozen fruit. That blunt blade is also super safe. No sharp edges to worry about. And the Smart Blendtec is a cool little feature that actually gives you tips if your blend gets stuck. Now, all that power does come with a few asterisks. That famous blunt blade, while it's safe, sometimes needs a little more time to work its way through really thick stuff, like nut butters. You also don't get that same nuanced, fine-tuned speed control you get with the Vitamix. And yeah, let's be honest, this thing is loud. Really loud. But hey, that's kind of the price you pay for that incredible power. And our final challenger in the Ninja 3-in-1 Detect. Now this isn't just a blender, it's a full-on kitchen system. It's really designed for the person who wants maximum functionality, maximum versatility, and doesn't want to buy 3 separate appliances to get it.
So the name of the game here is versatility, plain and simple. You get a blending pitcher, a food processor bowl, and even a dough blade. The Auto IQ programs are great because they take all the guesswork out of things like chopping or mixing. For the price, the sheer amount of things this machine can do is pretty incredible. But, being a jack of all trades means there have to be some compromises. The final texture just isn't quite as silky smooth as what you'd get from a Vitamix. That stacked blade system is effective, but it will need to be replaced more often than the super robust blades of the others. And let's be practical, with all those attachments, it's going to take up a good bit of cabinet space. All right, introductions are over. We've met the contenders. Now it's time for the main event. Let's put them side by side and see how they really stack up on the factors that matter most to you. This little table makes it crystal clear, doesn't it? If your absolute #1 priority is the smoothest texture possible, we're talking creamy soups, perfect nut butters, you're looking right at the Vitamix. If you need to crush ice for a party or blend massive batches for a big family, Blendtec's raw power is your answer. And if you want one machine that can blend, chop, and mix dough all at a fantastic value, well, the Ninja is the obvious choice. So, with all that information buzzing in your head, how do you actually make the final call? Let's figure that out right now. I'm going to walk you through a few scenarios, just see which one sounds the most like you. Okay, first up,
You're the person who can tell the difference between a good blend and a perfect blend. You want absolutely zero grit in your green smoothies and a velvety texture in your pureed soups. You see your blender as a long-term investment in your kitchen and your health.
For you, there's really no question. The precision, the control, and those flawless results make the Vitamix the clear winner. It's built for exactly that kind of demanding, everyday use. All right, next scenario. You are blending for a crowd. Maybe you have a large family, you love to host parties, and your go-to is crushing huge pitchers of ice for frozen drinks. You need a machine that is not going to bog down no matter what you throw at it. In that case, you got to bring in the big guns. You need the raw horsepower of the Blendtec. Its massive motor and that huge jar are specifically designed for high-volume, super tough jobs. It is, without a doubt, your champion.
And for our final scenario, you're a practical home cook. Yeah, you want to make smoothies, but you also want to make fresh salsa, chop veggies for dinner, maybe even mix up some pizza dough on a Friday night. You value versatility and getting the most bang for your buck.
Then you can stop looking. The Ninja 3-in-1 system gives you the power of 3 different appliances in one package. For that combination of versatility and price, it is simply unbeatable. Okay, so you think you've picked your champion. Awesome. But hold on, before you click that buy button, there are just a few final practical things to check. Let's run through them really quickly. 1. Check the warranty. Vitamix usually has the longest, which really tells you something about its built-to-last quality. 2. And I am serious about this. Get out a tape measure and check your counter space, especially the height under your cabinets. These things can be tall. 3. See what accessories actually come in the box. And 4. Just think about the long-term cost of things like replacement parts, especially blades for the Ninja. So there you have it. The battle is over, and the choice is now yours. Each one of these machines is an absolute powerhouse in its own right, and each is designed for a different kind of kitchen. So, I guess the only question left is, what masterpiece are you going to create first?